Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some Factorio with Steejo. Say hi, Steejo.
Hey,
Alright,
Factorio.
so we decided, it's been months, years even, since we played Factorio last. And we're gonna play just the two of us together. And we're gonna call this, well, it's Steejo and Arumba. So, some assembly, some assembly required. That's what we're gonna call it.
We're so clever.
Right? We are. We spent like a half hour on that.
Why do you think the game's already at 10 minutes?
Exactly. Well, we do have some mods. We had a few issues with mods, but
Yeah, we've got a good few mods actually.
yeah. Do you want to talk about the mods, or do you want me to do it? Or?
I've got them up on my other screen, so I suppose we can go through them. So we've got the more light mod. As you can see, it's nighttime and we can actually see things. So the fucking godsend of mods right there.
Who would have thought, right?
I know, right? We have the RSO mod, Resource Spawner Overhaul, which if you've watched any of my stuff, and I'm sure you've done a series on RSO.
Oh yeah, I've loved RSO for most of my campaigns recently. It's hard to play without it now.
I don't know why I've done this. Yeah, basically fixes all the crap spawning of ores and whatnot.
Yeah, it makes it so trains actually serve a purpose.
Ah, yeah, but that's good by me.
I can't believe you've done this.
We've got FARL, the fast automatic rail laying, something like that. I can't remember what it stands for. FARL. It helps you lay train tracks, which if anyone's been watching my Bob's Mods campaign, you'll have recognised that because I use it so much. Next one we've got FastFilterFill, which you won't see for a little while, but it allows us to fill in any filters on basically anything a lot quicker. So you're looking like, instead of having the middle mouse button all your train carriages to tell it what you want in it, you can just click a little button that appears on the top of your GUI and it just fills the full train carriage, and it's amazing.
Sounds like a real good time saver there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We've got longer reach, which means I can stand over here by Arumba and actually, ooh, I'm still testing this thing out, but can I stand over here and insert? Yes, I can. Hey! I can insert wood over to our iron mine, or like collect iron from it without having to run all the way back, pick up the iron, then run all the way to wherever I was building.
Wow, that is a little bit more OP. I thought you could interact with objects. I didn't realize you could like put stuff in them, and that's cool. I mean, it's good. I like it.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of like it. People might find it a bit overpowered, but if you do, just let us know. I mean, we can always remove them if it's making stuff seem a bit crap.
Well, cause you can't play. Have you ever played a Factorio campaign? What's it called? The setting where there's no player model and you're just kind of a floating god-like figure in the game.
Oh, I forget the name of it.
Free play, I think it's called.
Free play, yeah.
No. Free play is what we're doing. There's the campaign, then there's free play. I don't remember what it's called, but there's a mode where you basically like your cursor has light around it and there's no character model. It's like that, except you can't do that in multiplayer. So this kind of lets you do that. And like what we're trying to do is we want to build a really big factory.
Yeah.
Like really, really big. Like we hesitated to call it a mega factory because there's people who like apparently play Factorio and it's like their job, and they'll say that it's not a mega factory until it's blah. And so, but we're gonna make a big factory.
Yeah, so it's gonna be hella big. What's the default button for showing more info?
I think it's Alt. For me, it's F1. Because I think Alt is a dumb key for something that I don't know.
You're only going to use once?
Yeah. Now, it is worth noting that you can't chop down trees from anywhere. See, this is really convenient, knowing like I can just add wood to those iron mines right now. And imagine how fast you could do a speed build.
Oh man, that'd be insane.
You could just stand and be like, I am omnipotent. I am all-knowing, all-seeing.
Show info F1.
See, you're using my key bindings.
Ah, right, okay, because I copied it from the multiplayer one.
Ah, there you go.
The old multiplayer. I'm still running towards stuff to pick stuff up now. It's
yeah.
ludicrous.
There's nothing for you because I just stole it all. This is great though. I can just stand here and I'm gonna put down the coal mine.
That's it. You don't actually need to move. You can just build everything from where we're where we're standing.
I'm just gonna put a box in there to get that thing started. So one thing we did say we were not gonna do though, is using this long reach mod is we're not gonna use it to like remotely take out biter bases because that does feel kind of cheesy.
Yeah, and I'm still going to run most of the way towards things just because I feel kind of weird just standing in the middle of the factory like some sort of god.
Yeah, it's true. It does feel strange, but it's like an out-of-body experience or something. But at the same time, it's gonna save us a lot of time. And
yeah, definitely. Especially like the main thing that I like about it is that once you've got like a big main bus, you don't need to run onto the main bus, get pushed away by fucking belts. Yeah, like you can just stand at the edge of it and edit what you need.
Right. Yeah, and that's like another frustration of mine as well. It's like you're trying to build something, and you're just like 1 or 2 tiles out of reach, and it makes mistakes. Just think about all the time you spend fixing things because you got to pick them up again.
Yeah.
I will say it's kind of weird playing multiplayer having this latency delay. I was just reversing them because I wanted to have them closer together so we can, you know, loot them easier. But look at this.
Less mouse movement.
Look at this. Look at this, though. I've done my standard thing. I've left a walking path in between them so that I can run between and pick them up. A little bit superfluous, I think.
I like it. It's going to make the factory slightly different, though.
Yeah. One mod we did not include that is surprising, I think, because we both like this mod, is landfill. And the reason for that is just that we have a little bit more of an organically built factory. Do something that maybe isn't quite so extreme in one way or another, you know?
Yeah, there's a couple of things about landfill that I just don't like, which is, well, one main thing is the water bomb. Like, I just really don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can just make yourself a massive moat around your factory and you don't ever need to deal with biters. But it's like, if you're going to do that, why didn't you just install Peace Mod?
Yeah. It's a good point. What are you working on? You doing?
I'm going to shove copper on right now.
Okay. I'm working on collecting stuff for power.
Right.
I'll do the standard 113 10.
1013.
That's not changed, right?
Not as far as I know. I've still been using it.
Oh, you know, yeah, that's why. I was thinking about how I think it's changed. It changed in Bob's mods. There's a lot of
because you've got the advanced boilers and steam engines where the ratio changes as you go up.
Yeah.
I keep running towards things.
Yeah, I'm actually adjusting pretty quick because it's been a while since I played Factorio. Like I think it was the Amass campaign.
That's crazy. That was a while ago. That was definitely.
I mean, I did like one solo campaign for like a little bit, I think, and then I stopped because I don't know. I had gotten really into the layouts that JG Games uses, and I'll probably do some of those.
You're gonna need to show me some of these because I've not had time to actually look at stuff.
I asked you about it, and you said no, you hadn't seen them. It's just one of those things like after you've used it, you're like, why didn't I think of this?
Yeah,
should have been using this for ages, apparently.
That's the thing. Like me and you had a chat about this, but basically, once you start watching YouTubers and watching other YouTubers, then you use their layouts and then you don't think of anything else because it's like, yeah, well, that layout seems to work fine and it does exactly what I need it to, so why should I change?
Mm-hmm.
And it takes something like JG Games, who obviously thinks slightly differently, and he's kind of got his layouts, and maybe he's not been influenced as much by other YouTubers that he's watched and stuff. So it takes someone like that for you to be like, oh my god, this is so fucking obvious that I don't know why I've never done it.
Yeah. Let's see. Where do you want to do power, CJ? I've got enough for 5.
We've got a decent amount of water kicking about, so we'll probably go for a little explore and see what way we can kind of expand to.
Yeah. Be cool if we could just, mine the biter bases from long distances away.
Just shove a burner mining drill on top of them.
If you did that, they wouldn't aggro on you, right? They just kill it and then they'd go back to peaceful mode.
I have no idea.
Wow, there is a lot of water.
An awful lot of trees as well.
Yeah. So I noticed we did not have the personal Roboport fix mod installed. You've come full circle on this mod, huh?
Yeah, just don't use Roboports, personal Roboports.
That's your solution.
That's it. That's how you fix it. You just that's my personal Roboport fix mod is just don't fucking use them.
Oh, okay. Now, apparently the last time I played, I turned on the debug console the potential spawn locations for biters. Have you ever used that before?
No.
Do you know what it is? Are you familiar?
Does that just show you where they can like migrate to?
Yeah. So like in my mini map right now, there's these little green circles, and it's like within five chunks of a base, they can expand. So
Huh.
you remember that concept of victory polling?
Yes.
Victory polling, if you have any player constructed object within like 3 tiles of a area, it makes it so it's not an area that can be built into.
Huh.
And so victory polling was just like the lazy man's way of preventing it. But having this debug mode console thing on just lets you see exactly where they can potentially spawn.
All right.
It's
okay.
a little bit cheaty to have it on. I didn't mean to have it on. I might turn it off. Probably should, but then again, we both kind of hate biters.
Yeah, like the only thing we'll be doing with the biters is probably making a farm around our base and stuff. Like it's not going to be. I don't think we're going to have terrible issues with them.
A farm? What do you mean by farm? You said that yesterday too.
Oh, so basically you build like turrets around the base and make sure that the turrets are constantly supplied with ammo, and then have belts that basically intertwines their bases, that pulls out the giblets, and pushes them towards the guns. So basically like a zoo, like a biter zoo that you just farm the giblets off them.
I don't think it works that way in vanilla, Stejo, because biters don't drop small.
Oh, no, they do. Oh my god. Oh, I've been playing Bob's mod for so long.
Yeah, the only way you get giblets, as you call them, is by going out and killing bases. So we'll need cars or tanks for that.
Oh god. No.
Yeah, there's no
livelihood.
biters. There's no zoo for you. What are you talking
Oh
about?
man, that sucks so hard.
Yeah. I like how we're doing this exploration. Like you did one pass, I'm doing a second pass. We're like radars. I'm a little radar station.
Boop, 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 boop.
Beep boop beep boop.
Right, yeah, I think building to the what's up?
Oh, that just reminded me. There's another mod that I like. Whenever using RSO mod, there's an RSO mod version of the radar, which costs 4 times as much power but can scan 4 times as far.
Oh, I saw something like that in the helper mod section. It sounded really cool because I hate putting
it
new
makes a
radar
lot of
outposts.
sense with RSO. Like you can't actually see anything with radar. It doesn't do anything
Yeah.
because everything's so far away that there's just no way it'll detect anything. So it's a good mod. We might want to maybe pick that one up. And it's fairly justifiable because I mean look at how much space that I just explored, and we got like what, a stone deposit, a little bit of coal, and 1 iron deposit, a little bit of copper, and that's it.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like as you advance in technology, I mean you're basically Iron Man running around with super legs, but you've still got these shitty radars. And it's something that Base Factorio needs. Like it needs better radars.
You're about to hit some circles, so.
Oh, okay.
Probably about 5 more tiles to your left is going to be a base.
Oh, found a big copper deposit. Wow, that copper deposit.
Well, okay. So, wow, holy crap. Okay, so like I said, it's been a while since I played last. The technology screen looks awesome now.
Oh yeah, it looks great. Like, it looks really good. The issue is when you play with anything that adds technology, like their technology is shit. So look at the yet another resource monitor icon.
Oh yeah, because it just got exploded up. It's like
Yeah. Everything else looks great, and then that just it just looks terrible.
Now I noticed that the iron plate is stacking up to 50 plus. Is it? I can't remember the numbers now. How high can they stack up? Is it 100 in base Factorio?
I have no idea.
You've been playing too much Bob's mod, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, I'm on like episode 130 now, so
Well, that's about how long it takes to play Bob's Mod.
Yeah.
All right, so with all this space, I'm thinking we do power north of this little water section. Is there like a paintbrush where I can indicate what I'm talking about? I'm gonna
That'd
just
be
walk.
nice.
Apparently, I
Yeah.
have to just walk up there. It's a long ways away from the coal, but it just seems like there's not very many trees here, and it'll be easy to expand. I'm thinking like right starting from here. I'm gonna do it like I need some underground pipe.
Yeah, if we go, yeah, I mean, there's just so much land for us, and if we start building towards the east, then we can go south into that desert, and there's just going to be a ton of land down there for expanding. I don't know how big this base is going to be, but pretty fucking big.
Well, in our mind, it's gonna be massive, right?
Yeah, I want to be launching a satellite like every half second.
Wow, that's a bit excessive, CJ.
Well, that's how fast they can get built. So
Wow, really? Okay, now there's definitely still one more mod that needs to be created somehow. We need to get a mod that makes it so that you can, you know what? I need a blueprint that just does pipes, an underground and then like an underground pipe and then a pipe coming up.
yeah,
Because
that's
I hate like how you can run and you can plant electrical poles and they are always at the right distance, but then you're trying to run and place down underground pipe and it just sucks.
yeah. And I've said this multiple times, but I mean, like, how hard is it going to be? It's just the exact same code as they use for electrical pipes. Electrical pipes, fucking hell. Electrical poles.
It's a new special kind of pipe. It exists solely in the Stejo universe.
That's it, electrical pipes. Well, I mean, you've got water, and water's a good conductor, so it's actually not that good a conductor, but there you go.
How do you feel about burner inserters these days?
Whatever.
No? Don't like them too much?
They
I mean,
don't-
I've been a fan of the fast inserters now, knowing that they are actually more power efficient.
Oh yeah, like, I use, as soon as I get them, just use them for everything. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
burner inserters, it's a bit of a pain. Like, it's nice that you can just shove them down now and they fuel themselves. But, yeah. Is there really much need? For the super minimal amount of pollution that regular inserters produce. I'm sure someone figured it out that burner inserters are actually worse.
Oh,
than
they're
regulars.
definitely they're not. The advantage to them has always been they're not as efficient with their energy, but they cause no pollution because the coal is converted into power with zero pollution generation. But
surely when
we don't care. We don't care about pollution, do we?
no,
So-
I'm not that bothered. But when you think about how much pollution it takes to actually mine up the coal, surely that's something to do with it as well.
That's a good point. So yeah, actually, you know, come think of it, if you were to factor that in as well, it probably would be worse overall. Where you going, Stejo? You don't need to run. You're gonna put coal in the boilers, weren't you?
Nope.
I keep on making mistakes 'cause I'm trying to do this from too far away.
I
Now,
feel
here's
like I
a-
do need to run to do this.
If I okay, let's test this. If I stand far away and I start planting poles and drag and click, oh look at that!
Oh
It
wow.
does. It'll do them at the max distance. That's really cool.
Madness! Now we've just got a load of poles all over the place. You can remove from max distance as well, can you not? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. I'm just so used to it. It's just gonna run over there. I'm just so used to like walking up next to it. It's funny. So
Oh,
we're
we're
gonna
not
take
actually plugged in.
we're gonna take our time, right? For like, I mean, we're not rushing. It's gonna become a huge factory, but like, I just want to enjoy the experience.
Yeah, like
my
I'm
plan.
not going for a fucking world record mega train. Not mega train, mega factory. Jesus, mega train just stuck to the stuck in my brain.
You mean like in that other campaign that you're doing?
Yeah. You're this is like the go big or go home series that I always wanted it to be.
Obviously, we don't need this much coal, but
Yeah, exactly.
we
Why not?
we're going big or going home.
Yeah, and I ain't going home because I'm technically already here.
Yes. I like it. You can even rotate transport belt from anywhere. It's a very convenient mod.
A shame you can't pick it up. I can't go and pick up some coal.
Are you sure? Oh,
Well,
you
I mean-
can't. I
mean,
just
I
tried
could-
hovering them out. You can actually do that with that God mode I was telling you about.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. Well, power's squared away. I guess we should probably talk about. Okay, you and I, we're definitely doing a main bus, right?
Yeah.
I would assume.
I'm not fucking
But,
mad.
we're probably gonna want to do that in the next episode, though, right?
Yes. Yeah, I think it's about time to wrap up.
Wow, automation. Look at that icon. It looks so strange. I don't recognize it. I mean, just used to seeing like I don't even remember what it used to look like.
It was just a factory, was it not? It was just the assembly
Yeah, like
machine
the
one?
assembly machine one. Yeah, I think so. All right. Okay. Well, we're gonna take a break here then. As always, we will look forward to seeing you tomorrow at the same time in the same place, and we'll be playing some assembly required. So, thanks for coming, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, bye-bye.